leads. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. And it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we've been around for a minute, as the kids like to say. I called your games. There are guys who you played with back in your day who are now the veteran players in the league, and we got a couple of veterans here at quarterback. What a difference it makes for a team when they come in with a guy who knows what he's doing back at quarterback.
Oh, and it really does. And remember, Mike, the only way to gain experience is to gain experience. There's no magic formula. You got to be in the fire, make mistakes, make great plays, learning lessons. The more you see, the better you get. And no position is that more magnified than in the NFL at the quarterback position. So the fact that these guys have played so many games, so many seasons, they've seen so much, that's a huge advantage for each of these teams. Now the question is, in today's matchup, who comes out on top?
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, couple of years with the Broncos, and now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
In what's clearly in league, Mike, if you're not rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and spark.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the #1 goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he'll work this out 3. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Cousins gonna throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open man, he's got it. It's London.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what they're thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That's the tight end, Pitts. Third and 5. Cousins. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
A first down throw for Cousins. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
As you can probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball the entire game, but to be this open and not come down with it, I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to bring out some jugs machines.
Open space inside the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. That is a gain of 2, and it sets up first down and goal. They'll run it here with Algier. Good blocking, and he's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Austin now to return this. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Steelers offense going to take over now for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
Now Wilson on second down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down. Wilson will throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second and 7. Another run here with Harris. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll run with Warren. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. Here's Warren. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over for their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
2nd and 11. Now, Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Cousins now. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
I can appreciate the idea of keeping the play alive, right? Giving as much time as possible to your targets to uncover downfield. But you also have to play to your strengths. You got to know the type of player that you are. In this case, doesn't have quite enough speed to get away and probably should have just thrown it away.
Third and long. Throwing his Cousins. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now, Cousins to the outside. Catch made by London. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Throwing now, Cousins. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second down, Cousins. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Falcons are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want.
It is brought in the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Warren. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm, and then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Cousins. Toward the sideline. He's got London. Cousins now on second down. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Here's Cousins. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 21-10 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They go play action now. Wilson, he'll let this go for Pickens. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up 1st and goal.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll run with Harris. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Play action. Now Wilson. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Steelers. And Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers are back within 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 28. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. A first down throw for Cousins. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Now, Cousins. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
And as a defensive coordinator, this just drives you nuts. You have a team in 3rd and long. You think you're going to go rush the passer. And what do? They change it up. They slip the offensive lineman out in front of the back and drop it off, and he picks up a big gain and converts the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Cousins to throw. That's complete to McLeod. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Cousins now. Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
The visitors' offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The shotgun, Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now Russ. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will score. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, Cousins. He's got his target. That's Pitts. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Second down, Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a third down and 4. Now, Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Cousins now to throw on first down. The man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So, the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Atlanta.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Atlanta.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Cousins now on 2nd down. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. He can run choice routes. He can run real wide receiver type routes. And man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Throwing now, Cousins. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Cousins. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler first down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack. And that flag is probably on the offense as well. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Throwing again, Wilson. He's got his man, it's Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down. A give, and here comes Harris. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll give it to Harris again. Trying to avoid tackles there, but the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. One of the Steelers has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The visitors' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The Steelers' offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Wilson to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down. Here's a give left side to Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Wilson lines up in the pistol. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action. Now, Wilson. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. The shotgun, Wilson. He's got one at a time. They get to him and bring him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Steelers getting ready to punt this one away. They punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On first down, Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They go play action with Cousins. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They run over center with Robinson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Cousins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, there's really 2 schools of thought, Mike. You have yourself the lead in the 4th quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart, just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and they're lucky it didn't come back to bite them. Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Steelers' offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hacks to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time, and in this case, they get him down for a loss.
And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Down, here's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. And I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
This one, returnable. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Third and long. Cousins to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, out comes the punter as he is on to kick it away. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. So now this team's offense about ready to take over once more. He'll keep it on the ground. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Russ. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He'll run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll run here. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. On the handoff, this is Warren. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On 2nd down, Russ. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. That's a Steeler first down. Wilson. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. On the give, it's Harris. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll try to run for it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Given the circumstances here, trailing in the 4th quarter, clearly a 4-down territory situation. Nice job giving his quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but with this fresh set of downs, 1st and goal, they've got to come away with 6.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
They go play action with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. 2nd down, goal to go. Back to throw. Wilson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Roman Wilson, touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. Pitts is the man in motion. On first down, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. There's that man again, another catch. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Falcon first down. Cousins now. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now, 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick, I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Wilson to throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They took this one down to the wire. Late field goal does the trick. Walk away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL